Alrighty, guys, constantly back, and this one is going to be a Death of a Town Hall 10 video. Uh, this was from our last war with Black Apple on base number 16 that D's Nuts ended up 3-starring. So we'll look at the base real quick. And we'll actually watch the scout. We'll do every attack on here. Don't quite remember who the scout was, but we'll find it really fast. I believe it was Shockwave, actually. Yep, there we go. So he's kind of just laying the groundwork here. Really just wanted to test the walk. And once the walk kind of dies off here, the rest of the raid kind of does as well. And obviously it's a town hall 9 hitting a town hall 10. So sorry about that. Once the walk dies here, we'll switch off the we'll go to the next raid. Or next attempt, I should say. Alrighty, Queen's gonna walk up here. And obviously with a level 40 Queen, she takes care of this a lot faster. But takes out that Inferno fairly easy. And then is going to get back up to full health from the healers. And going to deal with these pups. And the ultimate goal here is to wall break in on the cannon, which he's doing now. But here comes the Queen. She's going to come down this compartment. And now that obviously she had to burn the ability because she's a level 30 Queen, I really just didn't have the poison down anyway for the enemy Archer Queen. His walk dies. But basically that's the walk that or the charge that he's going to be doing as the raid goes on. So we'll hop out of here because the rest is just kind of repetitive. The next one to hit it was Debo. Well, hit times 2 or 4 because it's getting repetitive. And we'll go back to times 2. Gonna drop the wall breakers in there. Queen's gonna start walking up. I'll stop it now. I actually don't understand this right here. Well, I missed the healers right now, but now the healers are raged up. And the healers should be healing up that Archer Queen easy. 2-point defenses, both pretty low weight. I was a little bit confused on that. But we actually won't. I'm not going to watch that raid. Next raid we are going to watch is going to be Hip. Coming in here on King Tut. Going to be doing the same exact thing. We knew right off the start that this was the opener that we wanted to use. Queen's going to come up here, take out everything that she did before. Can take out the gold mine, the archer tower. Going to step up, taking the air defense and mortar. And then she's going to come in here, take the elixir storage, can drop a poison. And then get rid of that Inferno tower and then deal with the Hound. Drops a wizard in to help with the pups. And then going to start his king and funnel up top. And basically what he wants to do is make sure everything moves in towards that cannon. And just go down this little compartment right here. Get towards the queen, all that good stuff. And notice how after he clears out this compartment up here that he's in with the queen, right in front of his barracks, He drops his wall breakers up around here, but the only place it can go, because he wants to connect, he wants to connect, basically hit this wall piece right here, so the queen moves in with the king, um, as well as the wizards. Really just wants the queen to step up there and start dealing with everything in the core. So we'll continue it here. Minion helping take out these pups. Gonna drop a rage for the wall breakers. And he's gonna open up a couple wall pieces here. Gonna deal with this enemy queen. While his queen is raged and the other is poisoned. Gonna take out the Wiz Tower and some Teslas. Now gonna deal with a sweeper. So unfortunately she goes down due to the Expos and Teslas. And the sweeper is kind of going against her. Then the Laloon's coming in right now. Has a heal down for the loons as they're moving through here. Getting everything kind of in and flowing through towards the back end here. Unfortunately, he would have had this if he just would have got this back end Wiz Tower down earlier. But he does not have the juice at the end just because the Wizard Tower takes out so many loons. Times 2 here. And only has that one remaining loon. And it's just not going to be enough juice to get the 3-star. But there it is. I think it says at 94%, I want to say. Probably could have had the minion down up top right after he dropped his loons. That way the minion can start doing cleanup as your loons are going through the base. Sorry about the coughing. Alrighty. And now we will get into the final attack, which is these nuts. Alrighty. Same thing. We'll hit ×4 just at the start. Alright, gets the wall breakers down, gets everything going. Queen's going to step up here, take out the Archer Tower, AD, Mortar, and then go to the Elixir storage, then head over to the Inferno. Has the poison down. Gonna have to burn the ability. And the Queen actually does something completely stupid here. Or the Hound does, really. So the Hound follows, or the Queen follows the Hound all the way back over there, but really kind of gets what he wants. Rages up the wall breakers and opens up just a ton of walls. And this is actually, this wall piece opening up on this Archer Tower is really what saves this raid, because it keeps the Queen out of a lot of the point defense, and the King gets a lot more value as well. So we'll continue here. All right, Queen stepping up. We'll zoom out a little bit just when the Lalo starts. Gonna stay out of range of this Expo for a little bit longer. And gonna be able to deal with the sweeper really easy. Drops like a little line of balloons, but they're all going to the defenses right out front. Has a haste for him. Gonna deal with that Expo. Now that the Queen is on the left, she's not dealing with so many point defense. And he only has 2 healers up at the moment anyways. So the bottom loons are coming in here. Got the back end sweeper down. Has a good heal. And now he deals with the Wizard Tower right here on the back end. That's going to go down. Everything going down. Queen went down. But he's just got a ton of loons up. And he only has an Expo to deal with. And now it is all over. Just clean up at this point. So, wonderful progression of attacking at Town Hall 10. it's always really good to see a scout plan turn out to be the plan that we use for the 3-star. So it's always a really big bonus, really, in my opinion. So awesome stuff to all parties involved. I know a lot of people were talking over this one. Really, shout out to Debo because that was his 9 that scouted and his plan off the start. And then shout out to Hip and D's Nuts for coming in and showing that the plan wasn't worth scrapping. Because after Debo failed, we were talking about if it was smart to just do a different plan. But I'm glad we stuck with it and ended up pulling out the 3-star. Alrighty, I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.